Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you all are doing good. This is Iman here. I am the Chief Operating Officer for Insider. Today we'll be learning about artificial intelligence in this workshop, and we look towards different of the components that are related to this topic. But before moving towards that, I'm just waiting for most of the participants to join in with the meeting because we have around 10 groups, which is in the process of joining. And once all of the people join in, we'll officially start, inshallah. Just give us 5 to 10 minutes so that most of the people can join. Okay, Jeez, let's start. First of all, we'll learn about what is Insider, how we are operating, what kind of services we are providing to you. And then we'll officially begin with the workshop. We'll talk about different of the components that are included in artificial intelligence. I'll show you some worked examples by sharing my screen. And we'll talk about a lot more social media platforms that are working with artificial intelligence and their chatbots, how they're used, how they're worked, and how you can use them easily in your daily life. Okay, so I'll start with sharing my screen and showing you the screen, the Instagram of Insider. First of all, let's look upon what is Insider, how we are registered, and what kind of services we are providing. So Insider is basically an online platform that is giving you skill-based programs. These are the programs that you can look forward. You can definitely open this Instagram on your phones too. These are 24 of our programs that we are offering. And soon after 1 month, we are going to offer OpenAI artificial intelligence course too. So you can register afterwards and you can take this workshop as a open seminar or a demo class for the upcoming course of OpenAI, right? So these are some of the courses that we are giving out for a minimal amount. You can check the amount and as well as all the details on our Instagram page. If you want to look individually doing a program, you can just go down, and for example, if you want to learn about graphic advance, you can just click it and check the flyer about the details that like what we are providing. You can register through our numbers that are given on the flyer, and then of course you can check all the information that is available in the description of the relevant post that you are looking forward to, right? We also provide hard copy certifications, which costs a little since the hard copy certifications are dispatched from our UK head office, right? So these are all of the programs you can find. If you're interested in, you can definitely text us later to enroll in it and get your certifications, right? So we are also available on YouTube channel. You can check all our demo lectures of all the 24 programs that we are providing in case you want to know what kind of learning we are providing to you. Then afterwards, I'll show you the highlight of certifications, that what kind of certifications we are providing of the programs. And we have two types of certifications. One is the golden letter of recommendation and one is a simple letter. Let me show you the simple one too. So this one is the simple letter and this one is the golden letter. You can see both of them in the same picture. And there's no as such difference in our certifications as like silver or like white or gold. It's just like the color difference. Gold is like our premium edition, which is not available every time, so you can order it. And also the certifications comes in a properly packed file, which is dispatched from a UK head office, and you definitely get it by the end of a week or within 4 to 5 working days, right? And you get this letter of recommendation along with the certificate and a contact card once you end any of our programs in Insider. So for now, all these programs are recorded lectures. You can just get them. You have the access for them to lifetime, and you also get the mentor with that, like the mentor contact. If you have any questions or queries, you can definitely ask their questions and queries to the mentor through their email or their WhatsApp number, whatever is going to be provided to you, right? So this was about the certifications that you get after the programs. After that, you can also check our reach in our highlight, that how many accounts are engaging and reaching with us in this time, right? You can check all the insights. Then you can check our responses, right? We also often hire, so you can also check our hiring post and definitely apply through DMing us, or just using the registered numbers. This is the reach, right? Then the most important thing, that we already had a workshop, which was a paid workshop from the UK head office, live from the CEO. And these are some of the clips you can check in between, that we had a lot of people that came up to enjoy that, right? Then you can check our enrollment highlights. You can definitely check that. One more thing which is very important is that through our certifications, you get definitely uni admissions abroad, worldwide, from sitting from Pakistan to another countries, from UK to another countries, or within your country, you can definitely get your admissions done from our certifications. Now, how it works is, like, we issue you certifications. If you apply somewhere, that university is going to email us or going to contact us through our contact numbers, and we definitely going to provide a true statement about you as an intern, right? So once we be as your referee, you can definitely opt out for scholarships in different programs of your universities. So that is going to be something very much important. Like, you definitely want programs after which you get a highly quality wise certifications that are international for all of the participants in today's meeting. Then you can definitely check our feedbacks highlight, that contains all the feedbacks from the previous students that have already taken our programs. And you can definitely check more over all the highlights, all our employees that got the letter of recommendation, all the letter of employment. You can check our magazine that we issue every month. And then you can check our registration, which is very important for one of the company to show it to its client, to be clear from every path. So here you can check that Insider is registered from UK company house. You can check it yourself. You can check the documents that we've posted. If you're not satisfied, you can simply go towards the web and you can search their UK House of Companies portal. Once you click the portal, you open the portal. There you can type Insider SMC-Pvt Ltd or Insider PVT Ltd, and then you have to search it, and you're going to get all the information related to that company, right? So this is how you can check all the companies. It's not only about our company. You can check all other companies that are registered, and you can definitely check that whether the certifications are actually worth or not, right? Then you can check the video recommendations we have, and moreover all the investors meetings and all the batch strengths. We have a lot of batch strengths in our program, so you can definitely check that. And then of course the others, golden letters and all the certifications highlights. So this was about Insider. If you want to register, we are having our batch number 60 that is going to start from tomorrow. So you can text us or DM us on Instagram, text us on the official numbers that are mentioned on this post, and we are going to definitely enroll you with this pink discount that is available for just 1 month only, right? So now let's begin towards our topic, that is about artificial intelligence. Today we'll be looking about different of the components. First of all, we're going to learn about what is artificial intelligence. But before moving towards that, I'd like to ask you guys if you have any questions related to Insider, that what is Insider, or any questions related to our programs, please drop that in our chat box. Most of the questions will be, if they're related to the repeated questions that I've already answered, our team is going to answer you, or else I'm just going to speak so you can get all the answers to your questions. So are there any questions related to Insider as itself as a company? Yes, everyone, please drop that in the chat box. Okay. So your questions will be assisted. The one who has sent us all the requests to the questions, you can also send your questions to our WhatsApp, and they will be definitely be listened. Okay. So yes, definitely you can learn from this platform. Everyone can learn from this platform. And about the more description about what will be taught in a program, you can definitely text that on the Instagram. And most importantly, the questions that I'm getting frequently is when will be the AI course launched? So AI course will be launched, inshallah, after a month. We are working on it, and the fee will be very minimal, same as the other programs. The fee will be 1,000. We make it minimum so that we can target all the low income and middle income students who actually want to learn and study somewhere to get scholarships, right? Okay, so now let's begin. Let's start off. And here I am going to start. Okay, so for now, just ignore these slides. We are definitely going to come up with them after 15 minutes. First of all, let's start off with the introduction, which is very important to know what is artificial intelligence, and then we'll start off. Okay. Okay, so the question that remains again is how will certifications of this workshop will be provided? People who attended workshop will be sent a separate message to apply for the hard copy certification. We'll take all your details and we'll send you. This certificate will not have a golden letter, since the golden letter is just for the programs. So after you receive your certificate or after the workshop, you can definitely text us about what program you're interested in and whether you like the teaching or not. And then you can apply, and then after that you can get the certificate in golden letter. And another thing is, like, we're not providing any kind of soft copy certifications, whether it is a workshop or whether it is a program. We believe that due to artificial intelligence and due to more skill-based graphic designers, the online soft copy certifications can be enhanced or can be, changed by fraud easily. So for the authentications and for the security purposes, we only provide hard copy certifications that are signed originally by the CEO and stamped and sent from the UK head office. Okay. So let's start. Okay, so we'll talk about 5 of the components. First of all, what is artificial intelligence, its types, trends, and future of it. Then we'll talk about what should we know about the open AI and the company behind the ChatGPT. Then we'll talk about how Snapchat launches My AI. Since most of us use Snapchat for streaks and other purposes, I feel like we need to talk about the AI that Snapchat has launched and about the new social media chatbot. Then we'll talk about the amazing ways that Instagram uses big data and artificial intelligence with its users. And then, of course, at the end of the day, we're going to talk about open AI, and then I'll show you some of the example, like for the Snapchat. And then for the Microsoft Bing, I'm going to show you how the artificial intelligence is working and how the chatbot has been launched for Microsoft or for Google Chrome. You can check that with me. Okay. Let me just have a quick look towards the participants. Right. Okay. So let's start off. Let's talk about what is artificial intelligence. You have to know that, first of all, artificial intelligence is basically defined as the ability of a digital computer, or you can say computer controlled robot, to perform tasks commonly associated with intelligent beings. AI is basically also defined as an intelligent entity created by humans, which are capable of performing tasks intelligently without being explicitly instructed, right? And they're also capable of thinking and acting rationally and humanly. So if you ask about artificial intelligence, an AI researcher, he would say that it's basically a set of algorithms that can produce results without having be explicitly instructed to do so. And the intelligence demonstrated by machines is known as artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence has grown to be very popular in today's world. It is basically the simulation of natural intelligence in machines that are programmed to learn and mimic the actions of the humans. And these machines are able to learn with experience and perform human-like tasks. So such as a technology such as AI continue to grow, they will have a great impact on our quality of life. It's natural that every day today we want to connect with AI technology somehow, maybe as an end user or pursuing a career in artificial intelligence. If you want to go ahead in artificial intelligence, we all are, in search of what is machine learning and AI. So the next question that comes in our mind is basically, even if we reach that state where an AI can behave as a human does, how can we be sure it can continue to behave that way? Like how it can behave like a human? So we can base the human likeness of an AI entity on like people before launching the chatbot, they take the test, they have the cognitive modeling approach, they check the rational agent approach, that how the chatbot is going to respond to a user, right? So basically many of our social media platforms nowadays are using artificial intelligence. We'll first of all talk about how does artificial intelligence work, and then we'll move forward towards the Snapchat, which is the first social media I'm going to talk about related to AI. So building an AI system is a careful process of reverse engineering human traits and capabilities in a machine and using its computational power to surpass what we are capable of. So to understand how artificial intelligence actually works, one need to deep dive into various subdomains of artificial intelligence. Now, artificial intelligence have different domains in which you can ask the AI chatbot to write an essay for you. You can ask the AI chatbot to create images for you. You can ask the AI chat box. So somehow Snapchat is also using AI chat box, since once you use your the filters, you definitely change your face from one to another. We have different filters that are scary, horror, or like funny. So in that case, you're changing yourself to another person which you do not actually look like, but it is a part of artificial intelligence that by sitting at your home, not doing any kind of coding, just opening that app and using a filter changes your face from one to another is a part of artificial intelligence, right? So this was about the introduction. Now we'll start off with knowing that how Snapchat is using artificial intelligence. So basically, Snapchat started its AI long ago. It announced the addition of a new feature, My AI. So My AI is a chatbot and based on OpenAI's ChatGPT that can engage with Snapchat users. So on my screen, you can see My AI. You can also add this My AI right now as your friend in your Snapchat. So once you add My AI as your friend, let's see what happens ahead. I'll tell you whole of the story, how it's gonna work, right? So this My AI Snapchat basically has this artificial intelligence to attract more users and keep them engaged with their networks longer. So now how to access, first of all, My AI on Snapchat. Snapchat launched its new chatbot as an experimental feature for subscribers. If you've opened Snapchat recently, you can check that Snapchat Plus is launched in the United States as well as different of the countries, and you can be a part by giving some of the amount to Snapchat, and you can use Snapchat Plus. So Snapchat Plus allows users to experience exclusive, experimental, and pre-release features first. Like you can check the filters first, and then the later Snapchat users gonna get those filters and those updates later. So basically, it's available around in US dollars monthly and available in several countries. You can check it according to your country, including to the United States, Canada, and the UK. So this makes it less expensive as compared to another ChatGPT program, which costs around $20 monthly. Just an example. So in addition to first access to My AI, Snapchat Plus offer uses an exclusive badge. For example, you get priority story replies, custom story expiration. For example, our story expires within 24 hours on Snapchat. But once you use Snapchat Plus, after that, you can custom your story expiration. Even you can keep your story for 1 week to everyone to see, and you can even boost your story like we used to boost in Instagram. You can definitely put up a promotional story so that more people can see you. This is kind of like a promotional concept that you can start your business now on Snapchat too, by sending streaks or by sending videos or keeping your custom story till 1 week, right? So this is kind of a promotional approach. Now, how to connect with my AI and how to start off. So first of all, you have to search in the search bar like you used to search your friends. Search there my AI, visit its profile on Snapchat and add it as a friend. So here you can see my screen where you can have the option to add it as your friend. And once you add it, you can simply open the chat as you do it with your friends. And once you open it, you can start off with talking to the my AI, which is the artificial intelligence. Then, according to Snapchat support and according to my experience, my AI will be a very friendly personal sidekick for the Snapchat users. You can easily accessible within the Snapchat app. So users can ask the chatbot for answers to different questions, travel ideas, recipes, gifts for a specific person, poetry, and more. My AI basically offers an experience that feels like engaging with another Snapchat user. Like it will feel as if you're talking to a friend or a teacher who's going to guide you with everything. And there is going to be like a complete profile with an avatar, and it will also gonna use relevant emojis. So it's not like if you're going to text my AI with any of the questions, it will not use emojis. It will definitely talk to you like a human, which is why artificial intelligence is growing a lot, because this is how a computer is going to talk to you as with the humanly features. Right. And after that, you can see on my screen that, for example, this was a screenshot that I took, which is like, what should I have for the dinner? And the may I responds to it, that depends on your personal preferences and dietary restrictions. However, some healthy dinner options, etc., etc. It talks about everything. And then when I question it about, tell me a joke that yoga enthusiast would enjoy. So he is replying me on time. Like you can see the time on it, 3:45 p.m. and then 3:45 p.m. and then 3:46 p.m. and then 3:46 p.m. So it's not going to take a lot of time while typing as a human. It will definitely give you a relevant answers and will definitely respond you earlier. It won't take a lot of time. Right now, let's move towards the next screenshot on how to say hi to MI. This is the main of the things you're going to get, which is you're going to accept, right? Okay, so Snapchat basically warns users that in the early stages, my AI may hallucinate and offer incorrect answers since it's been updated and it's not a human. So it might somehow give you answers that are not correct. So you might spot a few in the upcoming examples. So users are encouraged to submit feedbacks. You can definitely submit feedback about the answer that my AI gave you to the Snapchat so that Snapchat can improve themselves. So similar to ChatGPT, Snapchat users are also advised not to give my AI confidential or sensitive information that is written in this note, that you should not have interactions with the chat box that may be analyzed to be personal. So you can also give feedbacks towards the answers that the chatbot has been given to you to improve the chat experience for the new users that are coming into the Snapchat. Right, this is another of the question. This is like businesses can use my AI in various ways to better engage with customers on Snapchat. So I'm going to show you some of the examples. For example, if you ask, you're not sure about how to write a great bio for your Snapchat public profile or any of the profile you have on social media, you can ask my AI to give you few ideas based on the customers you want to reach and you want them to buy. So if you like ask it, what is a good 150 character bio for an energy drink company geared toward gym goers? So it will write you all the details, but then you can see it states 149 characters, which we all know that these are not 149 characters. However, we ask for 150 of them. So you see there is a flow in this chat that what kind of essay it gave you or what kind of bio it gave you contains 150 characters. So here we are wrong at this moment. We thought that 150 character is going to be 150 words. However, there is a difference between the 150 character and words. 150 words means we are going to count one single word in the bio or in the essay. However, 150 character means we're going to count each letter and we're going to count each of the like punctuation marks with the commas, exclamation mark and all that. So my AI has replied correctly. So this is how we can be wrong sometimes. Then what you can do is you have to tap and hold responses like the usually you do with your friends. You have to tap and hold the responses. You have to save it in your chat, or you can take a screenshot, etc. So same method, you have to tap and hold responses to copy them, to save them in chat, or submit your feedback about them. Let me show you the next screenshot that I took. Is you can click it, you can submit feedback, you have the option here, you can save in chat, you can chat reply, you can snap reply, you can copy that, and you can give feedbacks with these emojis that you can look upon too as well, right? So then moving forward, you can also, if you do not know what to post on Snapchat, you can ask me my AI for suggestions. You can tell my AI you want a story idea that appeals to your target customer or to promote your product or services. So in this case, you can ask my AI to do a lot of things for you. This is another the screenshot that I asked. What are some story ideas for a business selling energy drinks to young adults, right? So this is how it gave you the answer towards your question. And you can also make your engagement easier. For example, when someone asks you a question in response to your public story, you can use my AI to give some responses, ideas to make your story viewer smile as well. You can add funny things in it, right? So if somebody asks you for a suggestion on how to boost energy before a workout, what is the best answer? And this is how the my AI is going to respond you instantly. And you can copy this paragraph or copy this text and send it to the person who usually asked you about it, right? And this is how it goes. Then at the end is like how you want to, if you want to delete your data with the AI, how you can do that, right? Which is very much simple. For example, if you want to clear your chat history, you need to go to your Snapchat settings, look under the privacy controls for the options to clear data. Then you have to use the option to clear data, tap it, and confirm that you want to delete your my AI data. That will delete all the data that you usually ask with your AI. So after reaching 1 million paying subscriber, basically Snapchat Plus is adding several new features after it. And of course, the my AI is going to work once you take Snapchat Plus. The rate is around $4 monthly, which I've already talked about, which is way, very less than as compared to ChatGPT bots that are operating pro on the websites, which are around $20 monthly. So there's basically a difference of $16, right? So this was the Snapchat feature. Now talking about the Instagram feature is, for example, when once you clicked on the insider to ask for the workshop, you must have seen different of the questions like how may I help you? And if you reach out to some other, you can say companies or some other pages as a new person and you haven't texted them before, so you get some of the questions like, do you offer delivery? What are your delivery charges? These are some of the questions that we are watching, that we can easily see in the chat box. So this is kind of the artificial intelligence that Instagram use. Once you also post any post on Instagram, if it gets deleted, that is also due to artificial intelligence, because artificial intelligence recognize any nudity, any porn, or any kind of pictures that has been posted which goes under the guidelines of the Instagram, is also a part of artificial intelligence, right? So this is how artificial intelligence is used in Facebook and Instagram, and we talk deeply about how it works on Snapchat, right? Okay, so now let's look about ChatGPT has different of the rates. It can be $42 and different, depends on which country you're living in what kind of ChatGPT you're going to use, right? Okay, so we're done with the Snapchat. Now let's look upon towards the artificial intelligence that is already present in our laptops, in our computers, which we do not actually know about. So this is like I'm using Microsoft Bing, and Microsoft Bing, when you search artificial intelligence in that, you have to just search it and then you get the option here to chat. Once you click on it, you get the artificial intelligence chatbot for Microsoft Bing, and you start a conversation with it, right? So let's start with different of the things. Here I'm going to say a hi to the chatbot and let's see how it responds. Now you're going to get different of the questions here. You can definitely choose one of them, or you can type yourself. For example, if I ask, what is your name? So you can see here, it responds to us. Then we can ask, what is the weather like today? Then it says that I don't actually know your location. Can you please tell me where you're located? But somehow once it tracks us that we are living in Punjab, Pakistan. So this is how it is. Now you can see that it tells us that the weather in United Kingdom varies depending on the region. Can you please tell me which city you're interested in? So this is how it's going to respond you once you start talking about it, right? So once you can see that there are options to ask questions related to a single topic. You can see 5 of 20, 6 of 20. So you can ask total 20 questions related to one of the topic. And once the 20 questions are over, the artificial intelligence for only Microsoft Bing gets exhausted, and it's asked you to talk about a new topic. Since it's getting updated, and you can identify different of the flows in it. So that is why once it get exhausted, it tells you to start a new topic after 20 questions with the same topic, right? So this is how the artificial intelligence work for Microsoft Bing. So if this workshop was helpful to you all, and if you enjoyed the components for today's workshop, you can definitely apply for a course which is going to start from the next month, or you can apply for the courses that are being held for now to start off, to get your certifications, to apply to your universities, to apply to your colleges. And of course, we learn a lot of things in artificial intelligence about the open AI and everything in the upcoming course. For now, we talked about 4 of the social media platforms that are using AI, artificial intelligence, and we'll talk about in deep about everything once you start our course. So this was it for today's workshop. I hope you guys had a great time. If you have any questions related to workshop that was scheduled today, you can definitely text on our Instagram or on our WhatsApp number. People who are present in this workshop will be sent a separate text message to apply for the workshop certificate, and you have to apply it by today so you can get it within 4 to 5 working days. Thank you so much for everyone for being there, and take care, and let's see you guys in the next workshop or in the upcoming courses. Allah Hafiz, everyone.